At the end of last week's episode, we got a shake-up card that allows us to get +5 popularity to every match that includes a legend. It's time to sign some legends. Let's go.
Hello, this is Shotzi Blackheart, and welcome to Gimme a Whole Yeah! I hope everyone checking this out in Yorkshire and beyond is having a great day.
Hello and a very warm welcome to the Gimme a Whole Yeah Wrestling Podcast. My name is Anne, and last week's episode was so much fun. I couldn't wait to get back in it. The first episode hasn't even premiered yet, but it's just so much fun. Having these extra 100 characters that are female is just opening up the floor to loads more storytelling and stuff like that. I am thoroughly enjoying it. Let's get into this week. So just to let you know, guys, I have just suffered a crash. I have bought the legends, but I will go through them with you. We promised Saraya a main event match this week is one of the things we have to think about. Maxine Paler, give her a shot at the SmackDown Women's Championship within 3 weeks. Let's see if we can make that happen. And of course, Kairi Sane, who is injured at the moment. Let's see. Kairi saying how long she injured for, because we did promise her to be in a tag team with Hikaru Shida, which would be awesome, but it's 3 weeks. Let's go see if we can get a power card, which would save us. We have nothing. That only recovers stamina. It doesn't recover injury. So we have nothing there that can help us in that situation, which is just a bit rubbish. Oh, well, it looks like that's not happening, but we can make sure that the others are happening right now. So let's have Saraya wants to be in a match. Let's go through the people. So if we have a look at the free agents, the legends that we can buy, here is a list of all the legends. I have bought a couple of the cheaper legends for 5 weeks contract each. I believe one of them cost 37 and the others were about 41 each. So let's go and have a look at them and look at exactly who is new to the roster. That's right, we have 4 legends. We bought Cyndi Lauper last week. We have Lita in. She was only 37,000. And then I decided to get 2 specialists. We bought Victoria for 41,000 and Rockin' Robin for 41,000. Again, specialists are useful because we can put them in a variety of situations. Let's go. So let's have a look at this main event. So Saraya wants to be in it. She's just come off a feud with Britt Baker. And I'm thinking, let's make a tag team match for this. I don't think it hurts. So Saraya is going to be in a new tag team, and in that new tag team, who won the match last week, Saraya helping AJ Lee get the pin on Britt Baker. They are now a tag team, and of course, Britt Baker needs to find some help. And who's she going to go to for help? We've got Cyndi Lauper, we've got Victoria, we got Rockin' Robin, and we got Clubberella. We're going Cyndi Lauper. Guys, it just makes sense. We've got 2 faces in Britt Baker and Cyndi Lauper against 2 heels in Saraya and AJ Lee. Saraya is a bruiser going up against a face fighter. Cyndi Lauper is a face bruiser going up against the heel that is AJ Lee, who is a heel fighter. That, I think, is genius booking. I think that is going to be hella good. That might even end up being our tag team match. Cyndi Lauper is with us for 10 weeks, so let's see what happens, see if we can keep her happy as well. Let's have a look. We also want to have a look at Fatal 4-Ways. We want to get all these women in popularity up as much as we can. So we've got Jade Cargill and Io Sky. They're in a feud at the minute, a level 3 feud, of course. And so we need to put in a legend. I mean, Jade Cargill's a face giant, so let's have... She is a face giant, isn't she? Yes, she is a face giant. So let's have a look. We've got Lita, who's a face cruiser, so that's no good. Victoria, who's a face specialist, or Rockin' Robin? Who are we feeling? Victoria or Rockin' Robin? You know, Rockin' Robin was a pioneer of women's wrestling. I mean, she's Jake the Snake's half-sister. She was wrestling at a time when, like, there was not enough women wrestlers for her to face, so she just kind of got lost. It was just sort of before Alundra Blaze come onto the scene, who had a similar situation with Bull Nakano, where they were just sort of redoing that match all the time. There we go. We're going to get Rockin' Robin into this. And who are we looking at as a heel to go into it as well? Another heel. Nia Jax is going up against Velvet Sky. It really doesn't help us that we've got Io Sky and Velvet Sky. Tag team future potential. Maybe so. Let's have a look. Let's go for... My mouse key disconnecting. Whoa, I've just broken my keyboard. Just bear with me 1 sec. There we go. That should fix it. Hopefully. Let's have a look. Who are we going to put in it? Kairi Sane is out. Clubberella. Bruiser. Who's she going to go against? I don't know who else to put in with this. Let's put someone a little bit lower on the card. Do we need to build up Nia Jax? We could put Atami in it. I mean, we don't need Flair and Atami to go at it all the time. Nina Samuels could go in it. Maybe get a feud between her and Rockin' Robin. I don't hate that. Let's do that. Let's do that. Okay, and then going forward, we do have Nia Jax and Velvet. Atami and Charlotte Flair, they're in a feud. Let's see if we can get another four-way going. Charlotte Flair and Atami. Where are you? There you are. They are currently in a feud, a specialist and a fighter. And who is going to be joining this match? Kurishida's coming off the back of her match against Nina Samuels. So I guess we put her in as someone else. She's a face, so I mean, if this ends up happening, there's only one heel in the match if we do that. Do I like that? No, I don't like that. Let's take her out. Let's put in Nia Jax. Nia Jax, who's another heel. Okay. And let's have her with... We need to put the legend in it. So Nia Jax is a heel. So we've got the face cruiserweight there in Lita. Cool. And then let's have an interference on. Let's get Velvet Sky interfering on Nia Jax. No, not like that. Nia Jax. You know, it kind of works for me. Flair and Atami could build up their rivalry. Nia Jax and Velvet Sky could build up their rivalry. Lita's giving them all a bonus in there. Yeah, let's go with that. Let's get the popularity up. I mean, it's already quite high at 71. We could end up with people at 100 again like we did last season. Let's have a look what else we are having. So we've got Victoria, the specialist. There's a four-way there, isn't there? I mean, there's only one giant. There's no... It's a bit of a mess. How about Maxine Paler versus Victoria? Is anyone feeling that? Maxine Paler versus Victoria. None of what I had planned is going down. Maxine Paler versus Victoria. Make it a three-way. Triple threat match. Normal match. Maxine Paler, Hikaru Shida versus Victoria. Okay, let's go with that. Let's spend one of these slots as well to turn Clubberella heel. She's had enough. She's been told she's not allowed to go out by the company, and she is upset about that. So she is going heel. She's not happy. She's not happy, guys. I can't help it that she's not happy. And I can't use Kairi Sane for the promo. That leaves us with a budget of 82,000. Let's get everything in here and see if we have any money left over. Show cost 57,000, so no, we don't have enough money to buy anything. Power cards are... I mean, there's that which is helpful, but I can't risk it right now. I'm struggling this season. That is our first match card. Let's just check everything is where we want it to be. Cargill and Sky is at level 3, so that should be cool. We promised LeRae the main event. That's the issue. So the order of this is probably going to be wrong, but we did promise LeRae a main event. How's their stamina looking? LeRae is a little bit hurt, but maybe we could give it a little boost with the tables. Not too bad. We'll do that. It only costs us 5,000. It gives it a chance to just up the stars slightly so we don't have a completely lopsided show. Let's go with that. We didn't get basic effects, did we? No, we didn't. Let's confirm the booking for that. That is the first card. I hope you're all enjoying the series so far. If you could leave a like down below, it really helps us out, and we'll get more videos out to you. Jade Cargill, Rockin' Robin, Io Sky, Nina Samuels. There we go. The legend. Popularity going up. Jade Cargill's popularity is going to go through the roof. Now, Rockin' Robin getting the win. Showing the people how it goes. Cargill and Sky is up to level 4 now as well. Not necessarily a good thing, because it means we can't put them together, or we'll get like a debuff for showing the feud too much, don't we? Clubberella, she can't go out anymore. She's turned heel. Here we go, Maxi Impaler going up against Hikaru Shida and Victoria. Let's see what happens here. Let's see if it's any good a match, if we get any feuds out of it. Maxi Impaler and Shida. Okay, it's not a class match, but they got a 3-star match. That's pretty good considering they haven't got a rivalry going. So I'm okay with that. I mean, maybe that'll carry on. Well, it will carry on. Not what I expected. Normal Fatal 4-Way here. Charlotte Flair, Nia Jax, Tatami Hayashisha. And Lita. Let's go. The run in here from Velvet Sky as well. Charlotte Flair getting the win. Sky costing Jax the match in a great match. Good, man. This is good. All of our star ratings are going up. This is, I think, because the popularity is all going up. Britt Baker is currently our most popular superstar at 80. She's in there with AJ Lee, Saraya, and of course, Girls Just Want to Have Fun. That's the name of their tag team. This is cool. And Saraya and AJ Lee get the win there. There is no tag team rivalry that got out of that, but we'll see if we can do it in the future. I think I quite like them. I quite want it to be a tag team feud. Bianca Belair versus Kiera Hogan. I haven't seen your video yet, so your comments on the last video, so I'll just skip it for now and we will see what people say. I'll do half of the episode the old way and half of the episode the new way. Ezekiel's the champion. They actually put that on as the main event, and it got a 4-star. What? Man, they've bought Mae Young as well. Check that out. Cool. Cool. Let's continue on. We got 49,000 fans with a profit of 70,000. That's good. We can buy another legend if we need to. Hopefully get a card. So plus 49,000, and Raw got plus 52,000. Raw clawing its way back. Didn't make quite as much money. That's all good. Okay, we're still in the lead at the minute. Let's see if we can take that to the pay-per-view. I'm not too concerned. My major concern right now is getting their popularity up. That loser Sky attacked me during that last fight. I'm not going to stand for garbage like that. I want to settle things in the ring with her within the next 3 weeks. Nia, that will absolutely happen. Of course it will. 3 weeks is a pay-per-view, right? No, it's not. It's 4 weeks. It's 3 weeks. Yes, it's 3 weeks. Cool! You mess with Jax, you pay the price. Nina Samuels, hey Alpha, you've seen the work I've been putting in, but I can do more for the brand. What do you want, Nina? What do you want? A main event. Okay, they seem to be asking for stuff a lot more. Sure, yeah, whatever. Can have a main event match. Doesn't bother me. Cool. Nina Samuels wanting to be in the main event this week. Shida, Kairi Sane, unfortunately, it's not going to happen. And the Nia Jackson Grid match. Maxi Impaler a shot at the Women's Championship within the next 3 weeks. Let's give it that shot now, shall we? Oh, do we do the main event now? No, we've got to do the main event. Nina Samuels. Nina Samuels wants a main event match. Who's her main event match going to be against? Well, it's a 4-way. Main event match is going to be Nina Samuels going up against... Did we get anything for Nina? No, we didn't. I feel like we're back to square one again. Absolutely back to square one. Not happy about this. Not happy that that feud didn't happen. And Cargill and Io Sky is going to get stale if we put them in the main event. So let's put in Jade. Do we put in Jade? Do we give him a random chance at a title? Do we put in Britt? No, I really want that tag team match to work, because that just is story right there. Let's put in... Do we put Nia Jackson, Velvet Sky? Yeah, sure. Why not? Nia Jackson, Velvet Sky. That takes that up to a level 3 rivalry for the main event, which I believe affects everyone that we put in this match. So now we just need a specialist to go in as well. Or we could have the cruiser, because Nia Jax is a heel giant. Lita going in there to put over and work with Nina Samuels, Nia Jax, and Velvet Sky. That sounds good to me. Let's have a tag team match opening the card, and let's put it in a steel cage. Let's make this happen. I love it. I think it's great. Britt Baker and Cyndi Lauper, again, going up against Saraya and AJ Lee. Let's see if this does go. Look at the popularity is going up at 87 at the moment. What is the... It's stamina cost high. Oh, don't get hurt. Don't get hurt. Please, don't get hurt. Cool. Let's have a go and see what else we need. Charlotte Flair and Atami still at level 3, which I'm cool with. Let's put them in a fatal 4-way, just a normal one. We don't need this to be anything special. So they are going to be feuding. And who else are we adding into it? Do we add in... I think we had Rockin' Robin last time. Do we go Victoria this time? Yeah, why not? Clubberella, she's going to get involved in it as well. Clubberella is a bruiser who's a heel now. Is there anyone else? We kind of just want their rivalry to kick off, don't we? So let's go with that for now. We'll figure out Clubberella if she's going to have a rivalry in the future. Max the Impaler versus Shida. It's not a class match, but you know what? It should be fine. It should be fine. Kairi Sane's getting left behind. Her popularity is going down more and more every week. More and more every week. We could have a 4-way here. We could give our champion the week off. That would probably help her, or at least put her in a promo or something. Let's mix it up by having a triple threat this time. We don't want a table triple threat. We just want a normal triple threat. Just to try and get a bit of variety on the card. Io Sky's got good stamina, though, so she can definitely get out there. Rockin' Robin is going to be in there as well. And then for the other person, I mean, we've got Jade Cargill, Maxi Impaler, and Shida. Shida's got slightly better stamina. Let's get Shida in there, and let's have the run-in from Maxi Impaler. Cool. Do we want our champion to do a promo this week? Popularity 87. She's very high anyway, but I kind of want her to just stay off this week. Let's see if we can get a heel card. No, we can't. Injury rehab would have helped us last week. Thanks very much. Let's just check the free agent pool. Ooh, permanent there. Starlight Kid keeps popping up, but this time permanent. Tame Mello. Heel bruiser. That'd really help us out, but we can't afford everything we need to buy, like the arena and stuff like that. What have we got after we've bought all this? Let's have a look. We have... Oh, it's a show cost of 92,000 because we've got the steel cage match in it. So I don't think we can do it. I think we're just going to... I know it sounds mad, but I think we're just going to leave Jade Cargill off because I just wanted to heal up. I believe she heals up like 6 if she does a promo, 12 if she doesn't. I kind of just wanted to heal up this week. I mean, I'm sure it'll lose a popularity a little bit, but we've only got to put her in 2 matches to get it back up. There is our card. This is dangerous. That could be very dangerous to Saraya, but let's see what happens. Charlotte Flair and Atami Hayesha. It is dangerous. It is dangerous. So let's spend all of our money on an injury rehab just in case Saraya needs it. Have your most available popular female and heel, face and heel fight each other. No, it's not happening. Cool. Because we're trying to get that going. What's the reward? It's Hellspar 3 as well. Oh, I shouldn't have even looked at that. That's good. That's not happening. Nia Jax, a good match against Velvet Sky is happening at the pay-per-view anyway. It might even kick it off there with a 4-way. Nina Samuels is in the main event. We've got the steel cage match going on first. That looks like a card to me. Let's just run it. Let's not worry too much. Although we are down on our budget. We've only got like 11k left, so let's hope this show makes some money. Obviously with the steel cage match, it certainly should. Cyndi Lauper and Britt Baker, and there we go. There's the tag team rivalry in a 4-star match. It's happened. Saraya and AJ Lee working together, and Charlotte, Flair, Utami, Hayashisha, Victoria, Clubberella. Let's go. See what happens. Charlotte and... Is that going to increase the rivalry? It certainly does. And a new rivalry between Victoria and Clubberella. I don't hate it. I don't hate it. Io Sky, Rockin' Robin, and Hikaru Shida. This feels like just a match that we've put on the card to just elevate. That's all they're doing. Maxi Impaler and Robin. Oh, okay. Cool. Maxi Impaler running on Rockin' Robin. Did I do that? I can't remember doing that. Why did I do that? She should have been running in on Shida. She had a feud with Shida. What? Nina Samuels, Nia Jax, Lita, and Velvet Sky all in this main event. 2 cruiserweights, 1 heel giant, and Nina Samuels, who wanted that show-stopping moment. The full show is here. Let's see how this does. I hope it does well. Winner is Nina Samuels. Well, she did well to get that spot. She wanted it, and she was right. Samuels and Lita do have a feud. Feels like we've got loads of feuds that we're going to be paying off with cage matches at the end of this. A title match to start things off between Carl Slickman and Ezekiel. Ezekiel getting the win. I feel like that's going to get boring very quick, guys. Mae Young coming out there, not in a match this week, just having a rest. I don't blame her. We'll watch the last 2, I think, the penultimate one, and the main event. There we go. The winners of the tag team matches, Tegan Nox and Becky Lynch. What a tag team. Wales and Ireland coming together. Wareland. Let's have a look. Our opener was obviously great, but we did slightly better in the main event than I expected, which is good. Our show ran well, but Raw had a cracking week this week, an absolutely cracking week this week. Show quality was D, match card quality was B. We got 55,000 fans, which is 5,000 more than last week, and 45 grand to play with. Let's see, 69,000. Wow. That, I think, is going to put Raw back in the lead. Yes, it does. 7,000, 8,000 fans ahead of us, roughly. Okay, we can bring it back. We are up in the popularity of our roster. 2 weeks until SummerSlam. A veto champ applied. Ew. Okay, Jade Cargill cannot be used this week. Okay, well, at least it's out the way. Something's come up and I can't have Jade taking part in your show this week. Oh, we've got an email from Carrie saying, I've noticed you haven't been making regular use of call-out promos. They're a useful tool. Right now, it doesn't help us, Triple H. They can be used to start new rivalries and to boost existing ones without tiring your superstars out. You should always think about current and future rivalries between superstars to ensure the audience keeps coming back. Yes, and we do that. We're just doing it differently. You got me once, but now I have payback. Stephanie McMahon. Let's just tell her. Fair enough. I hope you know this means war. Oh, I know. There's more where that come from. Oh, Stephanie being aggressive. Boss, what happened to Bucky and Hikaru and me as a tag team? I need more time, Carrie. You was hurt. We waited weeks and didn't even get a word from you. Major decrease. Disappointed. Doesn't even begin to describe how much this stings. Man, it's been really up and down season for me at SmackDown so far. Carrie saying not happy. Look, Charlotte has been handing me nothing but losses. Isn't there someone else on the roster you can match me up against? Yes, there is. Don't worry, Utami. Thanks. This is just what I need to get my head back in the game. Maxi Impaler, a shot at the SmackDown Women's Championship within 3 weeks. So let's make that happen. Jade Cargill could be losing the title right here. Jade Cargill can't be used this week. No! More unhappy wrestlers. At least Nina Samuels is smiling. Have we got anyone really unhappy? Yeah, Kyrie. I think we're about to have... it should only take her down to normal. I mean, hopefully it won't, like, kill her completely. Utami didn't want to fight against Charlotte Flair this week, so let's make sure that happens first of all. We could get Maxi Impaler and Rockin' Robin in there, maybe. That would be cool. They're feuding. Where did that come from? Lita is fighting Nina Samuels. What? Have I just messed up? probably over it. We can't put Charlotte Flair in there, so we have the feud in there as is. We could get Velvet Sky in there, but we could really do with building up their feud as well. Clubberella in a feud with Victoria. Have we got anyone that's level 4? Oh, yes. Who's our champion facing at the minute? Cargill. There we go. Io Sky. So let's get her in there. Why not? Let's boost up the popularity. I know this is a weird episode, guys, where we're doing loads of 4-ways, but it is literally to take advantage of that card. It is a cracking card, and it will absolutely help us in the future. Soraya's got low stamina. Let's get... Have we got any heal cards? No, but we can buy one for 15k. Let's buy one. Cool. Okay. And let's give it to her. Let's make sure she's not on the show, but instead she's... Oh, that's how I use it. Health Spa 1 and give it to Soraya. Let's build up her stamina so that she can be used. Looks like Britt Baker. And... Okay, so if they can't fight, and AJ Lee is pretty hurt as well... Soraya's okay at the minute. Not great, but okay. And Cyndi Lauper's okay. So let's have them go in a tag team match, but let's have them go in a tag team match against someone else. There we go. Britt Baker and Cyndi Lauper. And who are they going to go against? Sheeda's not doing anything. So Sheeda's a good shout. Sheeda. Could put Nina Samuels in there, but she's a heel. Could put Lita in there. Oh, it's all faces. It's all faces. It's all faces. No. Nina Samuels would be better in there. Not teaming with Lita. She hates Lita. Got another heel. Clubberella. Do I worry too much about Clubberella and Victoria? No, I don't think so. And we have the interference here. Who's against Samuels? It's Lita. Yeah. Cool. Lita is going to go up against Nina Samuels, see if we can build that feud out of that. Cool. At least we've got our tag team in action against a different team this week. Let's have a look. We've got... Man, it feels like everyone's really low on stamina. I need more people, man. It's almost like I'm booking 4-ways all the time. Can't afford these permanents, man. Ruby Soho. Ginny. Come on. That's what I want. We got any jobbers that are permanent? No, not that help us. I mean, Legends aren't going to help us right now, but it's good to see a full Legends page of all women, isn't it? Who do you want to see me use in the future? Do write it down in chat. You want to see the Mae Young Betty White tag team? I know you do. I know you all do. Okay, so Charlotte Flair is her. Victoria is going into a match for sure. Where's all my legends at? Where's Victoria? Was Victoria on there and I just missed her? Victoria. Jade Cargill's out this week. What am I missing? Who have we lost? Victoria. Oh, Lita. Where's Lita? Where's Lita? Guys, where's Lita? What am I missing here? Where's Lita gone? She's just been taken off me. Which is why that feud happened, that we just came out of nowhere. Nia Jax and Velvet Sky, they absolutely need to go at it. We need another legend. Where the hell is Lita? What is going on here? Manage roster. Lita. Going up against Nina Samuels. Am I just... No, she's not there. And she's not there. What is going on? What is going on? Game. What are you doing to me, man? Triple threat, normal. I have no idea what's going on. Right, Nia Jax versus Velvet Sky. That needs to happen. Do we put Victoria in the mix to get the popularity up? Nia Jax's popularity is super high. Velvet Sky could certainly do with the help, though. And we want AJ Lee to have a rest. So, let's do Nia Jax, Victoria in the middle of these two ladies who have been feuding. There we go. Nia Jax, Victoria, and Velvet Sky. Nice. There we go. And still no Lita. What is she, just filming a TV show or something this week? She is definitely in our roster. She has a feud with Nina Samuels. So weird. Let's have a look what else we've got. Can we at least use Lita in a promo? No. What? Is that not one of the weirdest things you've seen? Like, unless like there's been 2 cards played that I can't see. Jade Cargill's definitely vetoed. We get that. That's fine. I guess we go Shida and Charlotte Flair. Ugh. It's out of nowhere. Oh man, we need people. We need people. Okay, that's our card. That match is probably going to be a better match than the tag match just because there's no feud in it. Maxine Impaler, Rockin' Robin. That should do okay. That should do okay. And she's not getting a shot at the championship. Maxine Impaler is her. Imposters. Oh, I nearly didn't book show logistics. The Lita thing has completely thrown me off. Can anyone explain in the comments what the devil is happening? Let's confirm the booking. This feels like a weak card. This feels like a weak. Oh, guys, that match last week. I don't know if you watched the full episode. Like, the TLC match that we did for the title was brilliant. Nia Jax, Victoria, Velvet Sky. Let's see what happens. Nia Jax getting the win there. Jackson Sky has grown to level 4. That's perfect for the pay-per-view, which is coming up in 3 weeks. Oh, we got the run-in. That's where Lita is. You know, I did say at the start of this episode, mistakes happen. There's a mistake. I could not, for the life of me, figure out where she was. But Lita and Samuels has grown. Well, that's great booking, isn't it? That's great booking, Anthony. Shida and Charlotte Flair, because why not? Because we just didn't want to use anyone else. Charlotte Flair getting the win there in a great match. Good. Okay. It wouldn't surprise me that would be a great match. Atami, Maxine Impaler, Rockin' Robin, and Io Sky all going at it. Let's go. Atami, Hayashishita, getting the win. Maxine Impaler and Robin has grown to level 2. Nice. I'm happy with that. Let's have a look what is happening on this card. Let's skip the show. Cool. There we go. Any big wins there? Dewdrop and Su Yung have a level 4 feud. So that's good for them. Tamina not. So it feels like they haven't got many feuds going on apart from the men's championship. So that's good. That's all good to me. Charity promos there. They're doing miles better. They are going to be thrashing us. I mean, our card was better in terms of the star ratings of matches. That's because we've got super popular superstars. But match card quality was B. But we only got 56,000 fans at 95 grand. We've got some money there. 56,000 fans versus 58,000 fans. We had a better show. We got more popular superstars. We had a better match card quality. They had C. What am I supposed to do, man? Veto Cham. That's handy. We completed the commissioner's goal. I didn't even see what it was. Nice. Let's go. The penultimate episode before SummerSlam. This is really an opportunity to use these legends. What the hell happened to my title shot? Well, we got screwed in the best way possible by Stephanie McMahon. I'm sorry. I thought I could trust you. A major decrease, but she was super happy, so... Carrie Sane's not happy. She's ready to tear up a contract and move on. She's really not happy. Of course she's not happy. But she's been injured for weeks. Especially after you won't give me the tag match. The only way you can convince me to stay is with a 100k bonus. Otherwise, I'm ready to walk out right now. What's it going to be? Because of the injury to Kairi Sane, she's really got left behind. Our entire roster's popularity has been built up I can't afford it, Kyrie. It's not in my plans. Let's hope we get some money back for a contract. I'll return the outstanding value of my contract to SmackDown. I don't care. So at least we've got a load of money from her contract. So we have a budget. We can certainly replace her, but she'd be missed. Ensures you retain most of your fans this week. That's useful, but it's Hell in a Cell. I don't have enough stamina for Hell in a Cell at all. Let's have a look at the free agents pool and look at replacing her. Alex Windsor would be a great shout there. Permanent. Ava White as well. Be a fantastic person to have on this card. Miko Satomura. There's a legend. So Ava White is a heel fighter. I don't know what that looks like in the card. Oh, we got Cora Jade as well. Permanent there. Vicky McClurd. A bruiserweight. Heel. Permanent. 30k. You're in. That just makes sense. Like we're really running out of people to fight. Face Giant, Precious Silver, permanent 30k. I mean, we need to make sure we're resting people. So yeah, and then let's have a look at who we want. So Alex Windsor won't be a bad shout. A face specialist. Miko Satomura also a face specialist, but costs a lot more money. Ava White is even cheaper than Alex Windsor, but not a. She's the wrong class for what we have in our brand at the minute. I think I'm going to go Ava White. Been with Pro Wrestling Eve for a while. We could get both. Sign her. Let's sign her. Alex Windsor. Wait there. Wait there for me. Let's just book in everything that we need to ensure that we're making as much money as possible, and this can be as good a show as possible. Okay, 45k. We could afford Alex Windsor. Welcome to the brand. Welcome to the brand from Pro Wrestling Eve. It's Alex Windsor. Fantastic wrestler, by the way. Their show this weekend was outstanding. Outstanding. So good. Right, so this is the last week that we're sort of not paying off feuds directly. We've got our champion back, I say. Her popularity is at 80. Definitely get her in a match. Does anyone else want anything? Before I upset anyone else? Because, you know, I upset everyone. No. Cool. Let's have a look. What do we want? I mean, we need some money. That's not an option, though, is it? Nia Jax and Sky, they're at level 4. Cargill and Io Sky are ready to rock. Building up to that pay-per-view match. Popularity is at 95. Nice. Nice. Let's put Jade Cargill in a match this week. Jade Cargill can go in the slot here. Go in a... Not in a tag team. What am I doing? Let's have a look at triple threat for our champion. Have Jade Cargill. Let's see who else we want to put in. We want to put in a legend. Are we going to do a tag team match this week? I could do with them all resting. I could do with Saraya and Cyndi Lauper resting. So we can ensure we get that tag match happening at the pay-per-view. Although it'd obviously help build it up. I've got no need to right now. It'd make a slightly better match, but I don't think it'll help us in the long run. Rockin' Robin. I mean, it's a bit late for that title match, but I'm sorry, Maxine Paler. Oh, stamina at 33. No, get you out of there. Everyone's stamina's dead. Everyone's stamina's dead. Right, we need a popular superstar in it. So, Brit's too popular. Like, she's not going to benefit from doing this. Nina Samuels, go on, popularity 100. Max would be great. Not happening. Check out the popularity of our stars, guys. They are all heading up. Karoshida. Not doing anything. She needs to build up her popularity a little bit, so certainly could have her in there. We just need a legend in there. Do we go with Rockin' Robin? I mean, I feel like that's going to pay off at the pay-per-view. Let's have the run in as well from Max onto Rockin' Robin. Not going to get hurt or anything from that. And we've got 3 faces all going in the main event. Not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. Your stamina's rubbish, man. We've got Ava White. Ava White, the heel fighter. That was handy, wasn't it? I mean, it's a bit of a mix-up, but it's there. Cool. I think that's our main event, our opener. All of a sudden. Okay, cool. So it builds up Ava White. It builds up her popularity because it's only at 50. I'm down with that. I'm down with that. Maxi Impaler comes running in to increase that with Rockin' Robin. That's cool. Nina Samuels and Lita, they are currently at level 2. Let's see if we can make this a 4-way and get Nina Samuels and Lita, if I can find her. Yeah, I can, because she's not, you know, my fault. It's all my fault. She doesn't need the popularity, though, but I tell you who does need popularity. These people right down here. Vicky and Precious could certainly do with it. Alex Windsor could certainly do with it. Alex Windsor's just come in. Alex Windsor and Nina Samuels, seen them go at it. Yeah, let's get Alex Windsor in there. And Alex Windsor is a specialist face. So let's throw in a heel in this spot as well. Who have we got? EOS Guys in a feud. I feel like we're low on heels, man. AJ Lee could go there. Would be a bad shout. Heel Bruiser. Vicky McLeod bringing in the star power. Yeah, I mean, it builds her up because of the match with Lita. Because it's matched up with Lita. Let's do another Fatal 4-way. Let's get in our Victoria and Clubberella. They're going to go at it. And let's see if we can get these in as well. Precious Silver, come on in. Let's get your popularity built up. And who else is low? It's not going to hurt AJ Lee to get that built up a little bit. So let's go there. Cool. At least we have no matchups. But it's fine. It's fine. Do we need any more 4-ways? We've got a lot going on here. You need to rest up. We need people to rest up this show. We really do. Stamina is killing me this episode. We could really do a shake-up card that recovers everyone's stamina instantly after this pay-per-view for sure. That would be like the best shake-up card we could get. Akuri Shida here, who's a fighter. Could have her going up against Saraya. Get in Cyndi Lauper in there. Cool. Let's carry on that feud. And Velvet Sky. I feel like we've built up the level 4 feuds really quickly in this episode, which is cool, but it also kind of hurts us in terms of we can't put them matches on. So while they all sort of make sense to put on. Right, we can get some promos here though. Britt Baker, promo skill 1, shut up. Nia Jax 4. Britt Baker 1, Nia Jax 4. Yeah, right. Let's go. And what are we going to do? What do we need to do? We don't need them to build up the popularity anymore. These are all like megally popular. Let's get some charity promo. Let's cheese this a little bit. So, 56 is our highest. Let's get Io Sky out there doing a charity promo. Advertising? Extra revenue? It's not like we don't need it. Let's get some extra money in here. The next highest stamina is Britt Baker. On my backside. And let's get some more charity call outs here from Charlotte, I guess. Cool. There is our card on our run up to the pay-per-view, and then we get to see exactly what the pay-per-view is going to do for us. Do we need any of these? Do we want to beat other champ on next week's brand? I mean, it'll help us. Why not? Let's do it. Let's beat other champ for the pay-per-view. I'm not going to hold on to as many cards. I feel like we collected them last season. There we go. Lots of women on this card, all building up the popularity. So that is exactly what we want. This is our sort of last chance to do it, really, unless we inject them into the pay-per-view feuds. But I don't know that we need to do that. Jade Cargill, Rockin' Robin, Ava White, who's just joined SmackDown. Jade Cargill getting the win there. And the rivalry grows between Maxi and Pele and Robin. I think that's going to pay off at this pay-per-view, because I don't know if we're holding on to Rockin' Robin in the next episode. Like, we need money, and I don't know if we're going to be able to afford to keep all these legends. Victoria, Clubberella, Precious Silver, AJ Lee. Absolutely nothing match. Absolutely nothing match. But Victoria gets the win. Victoria beat AJ Lee, and Silver and Lee have a feud. Fine. Whatever. Silver and Lee. What? Hang on. What? Britt Baker makes lots of money, goes down in popularity a bit, but she was one of our highest. She was at 100. Hikaru Shida, Saraya, Cyndi Lauper, and Velvet Sky all going at it. Let's see who wins. Saraya. Yeah, Saraya gets the win. Called it. A 3-star match. Yeah, because it was all over the place. We get a few more fans. Thank you to Charlotte Flair, Nina Samuels, Lita, Alex Windsor, and Vicky McLeod. Why did I main event this? Why did I feel that that's what... I mean... Her popularity is massive. Oh, it's because of the rivalry between Nina and Lita. Like, they've got a good rivalry going on. This is level 3, I think. Nina Samuels getting the win there. Oh, level 2. And a new rivalry between, Windsor and McLeod. Okay. Let's just go with it. Dewdrop versus Sue Young there. Let's see. There's no titles on the card. Let's simulate the show. Oh, wow. Raw did great that week. Raw did excellent that week. That backstage brawl, wow. Mae Young in a backstage brawl. 43,000 fans in this show. 89,000 profit in total. Let's go. And 53,000. Not as many as I thought, and they've not made much money, so that's good. That's looking good for us. Okay, we have 30,000 fans to bring this back. Can we do it at the pay-per-view? I feel like we can. I feel like we've got some great rivalries going into this. I'm not entirely sure what match we're going to watch. That's a lot of emails. Aye, my inbox is full, man. My contract with SmackDown is up at the end of the week, okay? What do you want, Victoria? I'd be interested in staying. The cost would be 48. I won't be renewing your contract, Victoria. I'm sorry. I understand, and this will be my final week at SmackDown. Lita's contract is up. Lita, you've done what we need you to do. Thanks for your work. Let's save the money, I think. Why have I got an email from Kiera Hogan? I mean, I'm interested, which makes me want to say no to all these. It'd be great if you could run this like an actual email and sort of scroll down before you make these decisions on who you're keeping. I feel like we've got to save our money now in case Kiera Hogan wants some money to come to SmackDown, which I'm cool with. My contract with SmackDown is up at the end of the week. Yeah, okay. I'd be interested in saying 58. No, I can't afford it, man. I can't afford it. I think I only paid 41 for you in the first place. Thanks for your work, Rockin', but I won't be renewing the contract. Cool. Okay, I understand this will be my final week. You haven't scheduled any championship title fights in a while. They're a useful way to get the audience cheering. Opener and main event matches are particularly good candidates to receive a rating boost from having the belt on the line. Thank you, Triple H. We will certainly be doing that this week. Title fights affect your staminas more than normal fights. So you have to balance getting the crowd fired up against the risk of burning your top stars out, which is exactly what we've been doing. Hi, Alpha Female. Listen, I'm sick of working for Stephanie at Raw. I'm more than happy to ditch my contract and come and work at SmackDown, and I'll do it at a discount. $93K, and I'll sign with SmackDown starting next week. Welcome, Kiera Hogan. Great. See you next week, Alpha Female. Good to be part of the team. Charlotte Flair has been putting a lot of work in and thinks she's earned a shot at the SmackDown Women's Championship. You're right. You'll get your shot within 3 weeks. Let's see who Charlotte Flair is going to be fighting next. That's cool. So we've got to have at least one Extreme Rules match this week. That is for a physio card, which is great to have. There's the card. Basic lighting and effects has been added to our bonuses now, so we have to remember to do that every week. 50K. I just said no because I don't think we can afford it. Our show cost is already at 45K, and he wants an Extreme Rules match. They want an Extreme Rules match. Let's put this card out, guys. Let's have a tag team match to start things off. Let's get our tag teams rivalry in there. It is Saraya and AJ Lee, obviously having a history together. Saraya, or Paige, coming up from NXT to take the championship off AJ Lee in a shock, but now working together. Will they be able to remain together? Who knows? Who knows? But they are going up against Cyndi Lauper, Britt Baker. Title match on? Yes, please. Okay. I don't know if that's going to be the opening, though, because we've only got they've got good popularity, but they've only got a 1-star rivalry. That might end up there, you know. Cool. Okay. Our main event, we need to get Jade Cargill and Io Sky going at it. Do we want to throw in someone to make it a triple threat? No. I don't want to throw in a legend and lose the belt to a legend, and then we'll have to move on. So let's see if Jade Cargill can continue her undefeated streak against Io Sky here. It's a level 4 rivalry, so certainly I don't think it needs a boost. But one of these might. Charlotte Flair and Atami, these two did great in the last pay-per-view in that Fatal 4-Way, so let's get these in it for sure. And let's turn that into the Extreme Rules, maybe? Which is 20,000, so we can't afford it. It's saying we can afford it. Did it update and I just missed it? Yes, it did. Cool. So Charlotte Flair, and it had already updated by the time I'd put it in. Extreme Rules. I mean, the card is really useful. Having that open the show, I think, is going to be great. Charlotte Flair wanting a title shot on the winner of Jade Cargill and Io Sky. Jade Cargill versus Charlotte Flair, man. We saw it in that first match. It could very well happen. We've got Lita, who is leaving this week, and Nina Samuels there in a feud. Sky and Jax, they've got loads of feuds to pay off. Okay. This match definitely needs to happen. Cool. This match definitely needs to happen. Nothing else definitely needs to happen. Nothing else is at level 4 yet. Oh, but Lita's leaving. And we've got Lita, Maxi Impaler, Nina Samuels. You know what? Let's pay it all off together, shall we? Nina Samuels going up against Maxi Impaler and Lita. And, I mean, look at their popularity. It has gone through the roof because of this. This might be a cool one to watch, to be honest with you. And who else was it? Rockin' Robin. I feel like that might be a good match to watch. All in rivalries. I mean, this is probably going to hurt Maxi Impaler. But there we go. We need to pay it off because she's going. Rockin' Robin's going at the end of this week. So let's pay it. Let's have that there now. I feel like I want to watch the title match and see who is going to win between Saraya, AJ Lee, Cyndi Lauper, and Britt Baker. All creator wrestlers, so interesting matchup there. Level 4 feud at the opening and closing. This one being a title match, this one being an Extreme Rules. We have the title match here. That one should be good, level 4, and then that's 2 level 3s. A lot of star power in that. But these have decent popularity, 1992 as well. I think that's my card. Do we have any call-outs? Does Victoria want to call out Clubberella? I mean, it's only at level 1. It's gone. Alex Windsor going up against McLeod, the Specialist, and the Bruiser. Could build that up if we wanted to. AJ Lee and Precious Silver. They have a feud going on. What class is AJ Lee? A fighter? I mean, I don't know why that's happened, but it has. So there we go. There we go. Alex Windsor, yeah, you know what? Alex Windsor's good on the mic. We've got any other obvious feuds here? We've got Shida and Clubberella, who have done not enough. I don't want to do the call-out, though, because she's in a feud with Victoria, which I think would just be wasted. Because that's going to disappear. Right. Self-promo. let's get people going. Let's do a self-promo for Ava White with this promo skill of 1. No way, man. She's the heel. She comes out. She's vicious every time. Get self-promo in. Let's see if you boost up anything. Charity. Let's have some charity. Let's have Hikaru Shida. Is Hikaru Shida doing the charity? Or do we get Clubberella, who's got a lot more stamina? Only at level 1 there. Precious Silver would be better. Yeah, let's do that. Cool. Precious Silver going in there. Call out now from... I mean, Vicky McLeod has the better promo skill. According to this, the Army General. I don't know what she is. Never seen her before as one of the characters. That's cool. And Shida, do you need more popularity? No, not really. We could do with some more charity. Let's get them fans. Oh, we could do with money, actually. Let's get some money. Who's got the best? Victoria, you're only with us this week. I don't care what you do. There we go. Getting some charity in there. Or some advertising. Get some money before you go. However, all the legends have been outstanding this season. I'm sure you'll agree. The show costs too much. Because of that charity there. If I get rid of that, though, we can afford it. And if Ava White does some advertising instead, we can afford it. We are scraping the bottom of the barrel in terms of money right now, so we need this to be a good show. Glad we didn't buy that. I very nearly clicked on it. Free agents, man. Some Anna J. Holidead. Holidead, permanent. Session Moth. We want Session Moth to have a feud with Clubberella. Well, we can't buy anyone, so. And we can't buy any cards. But that is going to be it. That is our SummerSlam card. Cool. Is everything good? Title matches on. 2 title matches. I think we're gonna see what happens between Britt Baker, Saraya, AJ Lee, and Cyndi Lauper. That sounds fun to me in this show for sure. Cool. And I want to watch the tag match. I want to mix it up a bit. Like it's great to follow the championship the whole way through with Jade Cargill and Io Sky, but we have seen both of them. So let's watch a different match. An Extreme Rules one-on-one match, Charlotte Flair versus Atami. Let's see what happens here. Charlotte Flair gets the win, and it's a 4.5-star match. That's right, in episode 2, we're getting 4.5-star matches. Ava White making us some money. And this is what we're going to spectate. So if you don't want to watch a video, just fast forward on a little bit. I'm sure you can skip it and see what happens. But I want to watch a match. So we are watching the match. Let's watch our first tag team match on the channel as well, actually. If you are enjoying the series, it always helps liking the video. Let's see what time we are on right now. 57 minutes. I feel like it's been a really hard week to book just because of all the 4-ways. I feel like we're juggling so much, and I feel like we've lost a lot of story, actually, through this as well. But that's okay. It's important for our brand. Things are going to be easier going forwards because we've got some really popular superstars. And here we go. SummerSlam, packed to the rafters. It's Saraya in her Outcast outfit. Check that out, man. Boo. You know, she comes in as a face. Oh, what do they say?
Ladies and gentlemen, by night's end, we will crown a new
The Rebel. It is the Rebel Paige coming out. Saraya coming out. She hasn't got any other outcasts in the brand just yet, but has recruited AJ Lee into her brand of outcasts. Painting L's on the back of Britt Baker and Cyndi Lauper's jackets. A way to continue the Saraya and Britt Baker feud, which happened in the last episodes, and AJ Lee was infused into that as well at the pay-per-view, with it being a 3-way. So I am down with this story, man. I am down with this story. Let's see where it goes from here. I feel like these are going to have a really good through line throughout this entire thing, because I can see where stuff's going to go. And here she is. It is AJ Lee. That doesn't look like AJ Lee.
This match is for the vacant championship, which means tonight
I must have deleted the wrong AJ Lee or something.
and it's about time.
But that's fine. Let's just carry on and pretend we didn't see that. That looks nothing like AJ Lee. That just looks like a custom superstar. Let's skip the scene. Cool. I'll have to see if I can fix that, guys. My apologies. Saraya and AJ Lee, we'll just pretend it's fine, are currently in there. And here she goes. She looks right, though. Cyndi Lauper from WrestleMania 1. Not just taking out Wendy Richter. Oh, man, I didn't put Wendy Richter in it either. Cyndi Lauper coming out now. Fists flying everywhere. Girls just want to have fun. She looks great. What a great wrestler. I'm going to go through exactly who's made all these as well, actually. But the link is in the description, so if you check the description, you can follow and see every single person who's made this. And if you are watching, thank you so much for all the hard work that people put into the community creations, because it makes things like this possible and just sort of opens up the game to me as well. So I really, really appreciate it. I'm sure everyone on the channel that is enjoying this appreciates it. Cyndi Lauper was made by theUltimateWorrier. 07501. Dr. Britt Baker, DMD coming out, and that is a stunning model. That looks banging. That looks like Britt Baker. Like, the outfit looks fantastic, man. Well played. All the custom logos and stuff on that. That's such good work. Good work, Antron XE, hashtag 24581. Thank you so much. That rocks, man. Here we go, Britt Baker now. Yeah, I'll have to see if I can fix the AJ Lee. I don't know if I can update rosters because they're in the GM mode or not. Update the characters that are in. I don't know. I'll find out, though. I don't want to corrupt the file either. This is going to crown our new women's tag team champions. Let's find out who made Saraya for you all. Saraya was made by, if I can find her, DMB Gaming, hashtag 91528. And let me tell you, he's made all of the outcasts, and they all look absolutely fantastic. So I was like, yeah, let's have them. Cyndi Lauper and Saraya. Where else did you think you'd see this? The darkness versus the light that is Cyndi Lauper. Cyndi Lauper wailing on the head of Saraya from the start. A boot there as she goes for the tag into Britt Baker. DMD coming in a matchup that we saw in AEW in Saraya's first match in many years. And a super kick early on. Saraya certainly not looking good in this match so far. Britt Baker now with a big elbow drop from the top rope, puts down Saraya, goes for the pin. Cyndi Lauper was coming in. She wanted to make sure that AJ Lee didn't interfere, but AJ Lee did absolutely nothing. Punches there from Britt Baker now onto Saraya. And here we go. What's going to happen here? She wrenches at the head of Saraya and delivers a forearm into the face of Saraya. Now wrenching her arm. Saraya has had absolutely no offense. She needs to make a tag to fake AJ Lee. Big boots from both people miss, and a springboard back elbow from Cyndi Lauper. Trained by Lou Albano, clearly. Power bombs. Look how strong she is. Followed by the knee. Wow, getting a tag now for Britt Baker, who looks to continue the punishment. Saraya is hurting. Has not been able to get into this match whatsoever as the two lock up. And Britt Baker looks at attacking her on the floor. But Saraya's managed to get her head covers. That didn't hurt as much as Britt Baker wanted. Throwing the arm on the floor. Championships are on the line here, and it's a 2 count. Saraya is hurting. The crowd are well behind this. There's been no back and forth in this match. The crowd are actually wishing that Saraya could do more. And there we go. Saraya finally able to get back. She gets that clothesline and says, I've had enough. It's time for AJ Lee to come in. AJ Lee versus Britt Baker. Let's go. as a German is delivered early on. Here we go, AJ Lee now picking up Britt Baker and delivering the forearms. And there we go with a belly-to-back suplex. AJ Lee has certainly got a power offensive and going for an early pin. 1, 2. Cyndi Lauper throwing herself into the ring, but Saraya throwing her straight back out. But Cyndi Lauper was able to save that pin very quickly as AJ Lee lining up against Britt Baker. Delivers a clothesline, sends her over the top rope. All the way to the floor now. Britt Baker getting back in, delivers a kick to the stomach, runs the ropes, and there we go. With a big foot stomp onto the back of AJ Lee. That was a curb stomp almost, but delivered with the knee. And she's done enough damage. She wants Cyndi Lauper to come back in to finish off AJ Lee, and we know she can. She delivers a knee to the face. Who is going to be crowned the tag team champions? These teams have been fighting against each other all month. Saraya and Britt Baker fighting all of last month as well. This is a feud with a lot of heat in it right now. As Cyndi Lauper is being turned around, put on the floor. Ooh, a massive stomp to the side of Cyndi Lauper. Slows her right down. She doesn't want her to be able to come in for that save on the pin anymore. She drives her into the turnbuckle. What Cyndi Lauper got planned here? Delivering knees to the stomach of AJ Lee. Referees in the way. Camera, can we get a different camera, please? Kevin Dunn, can we get a different camera? Cyndi Lauper, double knees into the chest of AJ Lee and celebrating because Cyndi Lauper knows she's been the star. She's not worried about Saraya coming in. AJ Lee is stunned and really hurt. Saraya able to come in straight away, delivering the face of Cyndi Lauper into the mat. Cyndi Lauper is not having fun right now. And Saraya is showing her true colours. Shining through. The Kinshasa from Saraya, the knee. That was a finisher. Britt Baker able to save it though. And Cyndi Lauper just able to keep up out of it, but no, the forearm puts her back down. No. Cyndi, it's all gone wrong for you, the star of the match. And Cyndi Lauper's able to deliver a counter now and gets back into it with a great combination, lifting Saraya on her back. GTS was that, GTS. Right across the knee. Cyndi Lauper showing AJ Lee what a fella can do and how to do a GTS. Cyndi Lauper didn't learn that from CM Punk. She learned that from Hideo Itami. There you go. Can't remember his name. Oh! Britt Baker's got the lockjaw in. Oh, but AJ Lee with the save. Saraya's hurting now. That lockjaw absolutely hurt her. She's got her on the back though. See, she's too hurt. She wasn't fast enough. Britt Baker was able to get off the shoulders. Going her into the ropes and a attack to the midsection. Forearm delivered from Saraya as she tags in AJ Lee, the custom character model. Just come out in a different outfit tonight. Britt Baker flies through the air and celebrates to the crowd. She knows that she's got AJ Lee marked. She gets on top of her, delivering them blows again. AJ can't even block him anymore. She come in fresh, and now she is hurting just as much. Britt Baker is as fresh in the ring as waiting on the outside. There we go. A hooked suplex there. Cyndi Lauper gets in the ring. Oh, finally AJ Lee gets back into it, sending Cyndi Lauper out with a big clothesline. Count starts from the ref as AJ Lee is distracted with Britt Baker on the apron, but she's going to drop her back onto the apron, and it hurts. It hurts. Dr. Britt Baker, DMD. And a suplex there from AJ Lee to Cyndi Lauper. It's just mad that I'm even saying this. Sending her into the ring again there as AJ Lee gets back into the ring. Delivers a punch to Britt Baker. And now working on the leg. Working on the leg. Cyndi Lauper, she's just got to get to that rope, but she doesn't need to. Britt Baker comes in for the save. Submissions don't work in tab matches, girls. Cyndi Lauper getting out for a little bit. Britt Baker is not the legal person, though. The ref knows it. Looking at Cyndi Lauper. Is he going to count? Oh! The electric chair drop from AJ Lee onto Britt Baker. AJ Lee certainly got back into this match for the Outcasts. Britt Baker gets back onto the apron, but AJ Lee won't leave her alone. This is where Cyndi needs to take advantage. Drop kick to Britt Baker. Britt Baker's not even been in the match for a while, and she is hurting. Here we go. Lifting her up. Knee to the face of AJ Lee. And Cyndi Lauper looking to punish that face even more. AJ Lee will be unrecognizable by the end of this as she gets her on her back. And GTS. One. Saraya. Saraya getting the save there for AJ Lee. Saraya's lucky that she had her for sure. Cyndi Lauper looking to go big now. Jumping up, dropping the knee, but AJ Lee's able to get up. No. Okay. Here comes the other member of the Outcast, Saraya, coming in to face off against Cyndi Lauper. Watch out as the foot connects to the face of Cyndi Lauper. I'm surprised it didn't knock her hat off. I am surprised. I love the character of Cyndi Lauper. I think it's great. And Saraya and Britt Baker look fantastic. Don't have much else to say about AJ Lee. It's me messing up. I created a lot of characters. I probably haven't deleted her. That's all. And there we go. Multiple strikes from Cyndi Lauper. Oh, massive knee. Massive knee. And Cyndi Lauper able to get the tag to Britt Baker. AJ Lee is stunned, man. AJ Lee is stunned, but able to get back in, throwing Britt Baker into the ropes and driving her knee into the gut of Britt Baker. Saraya now getting the tag. Let's go. Oh! Superman punch? What? One. Saraya has been watching Orange Cassidy and just delivered a Superman punch. The ref has hurt himself by counting the Kinshasa. Saraya gets a finisher, but the ref is down. The ref is down. Are we going to have a count? It's slow. He's too slow. He was hurt. He hurt his hand hitting the mat, clearly. Massive kick off the ropes there from Saraya, going to pick up Britt Baker, but she's able to crawl away. Here comes the money, says Saraya. Did she get the hot tag there? I think she did. It's Cyndi Lauper who's a legal person now. Going up against Saraya. And plants her face first into the mat. Punches to Saraya's head now. Saraya using the ropes to get back up. Body shots from Cyndi Lauper. Saraya is hurting. Now working on them arms. Saraya is hurting all over. There's not one part of her body that doesn't hurt. Well, maybe her legs. That's only because the game's telling me that. Palm strikes from Cyndi Lauper. Calling in Britt Baker. Is she going to get that finisher? Is she going to get the lockjaw? Oh, Saraya getting the hot tag to AJ Lee. AJ Lee slightly more fresh. Oh, and uses the distraction of Saraya being in the ring. But is this going to be the pin here? 1, 2. Cyndi Lauper's in. Cyndi Lauper breaks it up. And I don't know if Britt Baker would have got out of that, to be honest with you. AJ Lee now locking up with Britt Baker. Britt Baker able to throw into the ropes. And a super kick. A massive super kick. Britt Baker going to the top rope, but she goes to the wrong corner. She goes to the wrong corner and gets caught by Saraya. Who are going to be our champions? Oh, AJ Lee doesn't know where she is. She doesn't know what side of the ring she's in. She locks up with Britt Baker now, does, and drives her down. And again, just confusing Britt Baker by moving around the ring too quickly for her. Here she goes, getting a tag to Saraya. Cyndi Lauper is wanting the tag But Britt unable to find the opportunity, and Saraya not letting it stop. Massive kick, but she scouted it this time. She knew what was going to happen. She goes for the pin that forces AJ Lee in. Brilliant stuff here. Saraya is going to get up. But Britt Baker meets her with a massive forearm to the face. Can she get on the lockjaw? Is she going to call in Cyndi Lauper, who's fresh? She is. Cyndi Lauper's coming in fresh. She's coming in. Britt Baker going out there, holding on to that finisher. Cyndi Lauper unable to take advantage. Saraya has just been doing this for too long. Kick out after one. And Saraya now getting a tag to AJ Lee. I feel like we always just watch long matches. We will watch a singles match at some point. And locking up now with AJ Lee, sending her into the ropes and lifting her up and just letting her fall back down to earth. Going for the kick, but instead AJ Lee is able to reverse it. Now getting her in the ankle lock. The Achilles lock. Can she make the ropes? She doesn't need to, because Britt Baker is ready to make the save. And not only make the save, give Cyndi Lauper a little bit of time. The underhook suplex, butterfly suplex is delivered. It wasn't enough time for Cyndi Lauper. Cyndi Lauper in the ring now. A disarmer. AJ Lee with a disarmer. And Cyndi Lauper taps out. Cyndi Lauper taps out AJ Lee, and Saraya, the new outcasts, are your new champions. New WWE Tag Team Champions. Big win there for AJ Lee and Saraya. Saraya, this is her house. Celebrating with the championships. Well-earned match. Well-fought match. Really didn't think that was going to happen. Thought it was going to go to Cyndi Lauper and Britt Baker. 3.5-star match. And the rivalry has grown. So we will be seeing more of that in the future. Which is cool. Rock and roll. Winner was Saraya and AJ Lee with a 3.5-star match. And the rivalry has grown. I enjoyed watching that match. It's different to watching just a main titles match. Nina Samuels, Maxi Impaler, Lita, and Rockin' Robin. Let's see how they do. There we go. Winner was Max the Impaler. Rivalry complete. 4-star. Rockin' Robin was injured, but that's fine. That's fine. She's going anyway. Their rivalry grows, so introduction to Alex Windsor from Vicky McLeod. Nia Jax going up against Velvet Sky. These two have been at it for weeks, and this is the blow-off. Let's go. Velvet Sky coming out on top of the feud in a 4.5-star classic match, and that rivalry is complete. Victoria making some dollar. And here we go. Our title match. It is Jade Cargill versus Io Sky. Excuse me. Is Jade going to keep the undefeated streak? Is she going to remain the title holder? Let's find out in 3, 2, 1. Jade Cargill retains the title. Rivalry complete. 4.5-star classic match. That was a good show. I'm going to click through these. I think that's the way. I think that makes sense to do it like that. Opening match, Ezekiel versus Carl Slitman. Great match. And Ezekiel keeps the title. Sassy Molassie. Not seen her before. Tiffany, Emi Sakura, Mayu Iwatani, and Alba Fire all going at it in a tag team match. No titles on the line on this show apart from that first match. And Emi Sakura and Tiffany Stratton getting the win there in a good match. Medical Bill. Becky Lynch versus Tamina. Let's see who wins this. Becky Lynch is currently the women's champion and the tag champion. Wow. We've never had that on one of our cards. Tamina getting the win, able to beat the champion in a Fall Count Anywhere match. Awesome Kong calls out. Don't know who that is. Oh, it's I forgot how good the name was. Bianca Belair and Kiera Hogan. Let's see what happens. Kiera Hogan is coming to SmackDown next week. She's changing her hair color. So match SmackDown. Let's see what happens here. Ah, damn. Bianca Belair getting the win against Hogan. It would have been great to have just had that win over Bianca Belair as she leaves to join us. Su Yung going up against Dewdrop. See what happens. The winner is Su Yung in a 4.5-star match. Classic, rivalry complete. Injured though as well. Right, let's have a look at the scores there. I feel like we had the better show. Everything was better or on par with them. So I think an amazing booked match. Amazing. Very happy with that. Lots of rivalries complete there. I'm surprised we had so many rivalries built up, but that was a problem. Like, Jade Cargill and Io Sky and Charlotte Flair and Atami were built up so quick that this become a really difficult show to book and keep entertaining. There we go. Su Yung is injured for 3 weeks, though, so that's good for us. Cool, and their rivalry is done. Let's have a look at what happened there. I feel like we should have won. 152,000, good. And we made 92 grand, good. 152,000, cool. And they made 143, so we did beat Raw, which is great. They've got a lot of budget, though. We've got that pre-match physio to help us out. And a health spa, nice. Oh, and double cost, nice. Lots of extra cards. That'll be for Hall of Fame trophies. I feel like we're struggling to stay on top. We're not on top. That's why. Charles, I skipped that too quickly. Stephanie McMahon is beating us at the minute. Let's read these emails and get our shake-up card, and then we'll end the episode. Kira Hogan says, "Hi, Alpha Female. Great to be joining you at SmackDown. Great to have you, Kira Hogan. I'm raring to go and looking forward to my first match. Excellent. Nina Samuels, I have a proposition for you. How about you and I have ourselves a little partnership in the next few weeks? You have my back, and I'll have yours." I don't want to upset Nina Samuels because she's popularity 100. The fans will love it. I'll love it. What else could you ask for? So how about it? Book me in a match and be in my corner. Looks like Nina Samuels just got herself an enforcer in Jazzy Gabbert. Alpha Female. You got yourself a partnership. Looking forward to it. Someone's not going to be happy, but it won't be us. Ha ha ha. Here we go. No golds in this one, just bronze and silver. We'll read the bronze first, starting from this side. Fan favourite. Select a superstar. Whenever this superstar is used in a match, you'll gain 1,000 fans. That's for the season. That's really good. All active rivalries are increased to level 4. Instant. I mean, it helps us with attacks, for sure. Select a superstar to gain 10k whenever they are used in a match, but they and other superstars in the match have an increased injury risk. That's for 10 shows. I don't want the increased injury risk. I want the money, though. You know, this is seasonal. It's just sort of on the back pedal there. It's going to give us an extra 1,000 fans as long as it's on someone that we can keep happy. So who do we want to use it on? I assume, yes, we are going to it. Obviously not Cyndi Lauper, because she's not with us for long. Kira Hogan's got good popularity, considering she's just come onto the brand. Who are we going to use a lot? I mean, Charlotte Flair's doing great for us, but stamina's super low. Not that it really matters. This is long term, you know? I don't see why it would hurt to put it on the champion. Right? Jade Cargill is going to be doing stuff. Yes. Let's put it on Jade Cargill. Obviously, we are going to have a new feud for Jade Cargill in the next episode, but let's put that on Jade Cargill. I've never seen that screen before. I've never seen something like that. Do not book your most popular bruiser this week. In next week now, because it is going to be in the next episode. I want to say thank you so much for joining us. I really appreciate it. I want to say thank you to the members who helped make this content possible. Holomaniacs, Eve Riot Girls of Wrestling. Well, you can check out Alex Windsor. It's from Eve Riot Girls of Wrestling. Fantastic wrestler. Several others of the girls that appear on this podcast, and that's partly because Eve Riot Girls of Wrestling is helping to support the channel, and I love his product. Dex Baker ZJI and Michael Pagnotta. We've got Mark LFC UK as a hardcore Hulomaniac, and our champion Hulomaniac is Sassy. In terms of what they get, part of what they get is access to these videos as soon as they are uploaded, as soon as I film them. Sometimes that might be more, sometimes that might be less. Another long episode, I'm sorry. We might get into a flow soon, who knows. But thank you so much. Share this wherever you can, and I'll see you next time. Please leave a comment down below if you're enjoying it. And I'll try and read them. I will read them all. I will read all your comments. I always do. Have a great week, and we'll see you next Tuesday. Don't forget to join Sam on SmackDown tomorrow. Until next time, we'll see you later. Ta-ra. Bye.
Hello, this is Shotzi Blackheart, and welcome to Gimme a Whole Yeah! I hope everyone checking this out in Yorkshire and beyond is having a great day.